Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be revealing to you my oldest sketchbook. That's right, my very first one. Before we begin, I just wanted to apologise for the shakiness of this video, as I'm waiting to get an overhead tripod, so I'm kind of just holding it with my hands right now. But as soon as I get one, I promise video quality will be much better, as I'll be able to film like this. And lastly, I just wanted to say, because this is my first sketchbook, the sketches are probably not the best, since I was 11 when I did this book. Everybody's got to start somewhere, right? Anyway, let's begin. So, as you can probably see right off the bat, you are probably about to witness some madness in this book, given the decoration on the cover. I tried to decorate my sketchbooks as much as possible, but they were not all this bad, I promise. And yeah, there you go. So I did this sketchbook in 2021. So yeah, let's begin. So as you can see, I just started the cover by doing some like random doodles. There's Jake, because we love Jake. Stitch, some attempt at Nemo, Baymax, Echoes, and 11, because I was also heavily influenced by Stranger Things then. Cherries, and a bomb, because for those of you who don't know this, my former username on Instagram was cherrybombart, but long story short, I had to change it because I plan to have a website in the future, and the domain name for that was pretty much taken, and it was very generic. So then here we have Mabel Pines, because what a cutie. And then I assume I attempted to draw myself here, but I obviously look nothing like this girl. And then a random snowflake. So yeah, that's the, I guess you could say, the intro page. And this was in December, yeah. So I think I got this sketchbook around Christmas time, or just before. Then here we have some random characters I did, because in this sketchbook I was trying to find my art style a lot, so you'll see a lot of strange characters, or a bit of random sketches, and horrible anatomy, so I apologise in advance for that as well. But we were learning, okay? We were learning. We're not gonna judge. This was supposed to be some robot girl. She's made up, and I have no idea what that was. And the smallest eye known to man. And then these were some ladies I drew to practice anatomy of different views. So here we have the front facing, random pose practice, and side view, and then 3/4 view. See, even little me was like, I'm still learning, but it's okay. So if you're a beginner and you're looking at this and thinking like, oh, my art kind of looks like this, it's okay. I'm pretty sure everybody's art looked like this when they were a beginner. But we all have to start somewhere, and this is just the process of learning. Moving on, we have some face studies that don't really look like faces. Yeah, I was just trying different perspectives of drawing faces, I guess. But yeah. Even my younger self knew I was doing terrible, but I didn't go to art school, so I had no way of helping myself there. I was just drawing whatever I felt like drawing. So yeah. This page we have some more random characters. I think this was actually me trying to draw from a Pinterest photo. Yeah, so I think that was a Pinterest study. This one was also a Pinterest study from what I remember, and also I just gotten like coloured pencils then, so I was testing them out. Trying to draw cute short girls. I don't know, outfit practice, I think. And then this page right here was some fan art that I made. Those of you who know me now know that I am a very big horror fan, very big Stephen King fan, so this is where this is influenced by. Random swatches, there's not much on this page because I will warn you, younger me did that a lot. I would draw on a page, do a little bit, and then leave the rest of it blank. Yeah. Then I tried drawing a teenage version of Daphne, and also practicing hair drawings. I don't know. Oh, and I also got the Arteza watercolor brush pens at this stage, so I was also testing them out. Again, what did I tell you? Draw a little bit or make a mess. I think that was bleeding through the back, these pens, so yeah, I just decided to leave it. Beginner artist perks, am I right? This was probably some pose I found on Pinterest or some character base, I don't know. Here was quite good. I actually really liked this one. I was practicing drawing hair with my markers. This one didn't go too well because I used quite a bold colour to blend with and it didn't blend well. This one was also good. I had no clue about highlights and so I just put them wherever, but it's okay. These were little sketches of characters I did here. I was trying out this new style where the way I described this is I made them have like animal noses, even though they weren't supposed to be. They look kind of like animal noses. So all my characters look like chipmunks or squirrels here. Yeah. Probably more Pinterest outfits and just random stuff, to be honest. Here was a swatch page of when I got my first ever set of Posca pens. I also had the shiny ones, if you can see that. And I didn't realise at the time that they had bigger sizes, so I got the smallest ones possible because that's what they had on Amazon. And I didn't actually realise they had bigger sizes until like a year later, so yeah, they ran out very quickly, I will say that. Here's an illustration I did with the Posca markers and my pencils, of course. Yep. And of course we have Patrick's star. You can really see that shine there. Look at how shiny that is. So yeah, it was fun. Then here are some more random drawings. Some eye, pencil sketch. The shading was absolutely horrible here, but hey. And then right here was a little drawing I did because I always imagined that it would go in a shoe, because I'm also a very big fan of Converse shoes. I like trainers like that. I just think they're so comfy. And I always thought, oh, this character here, Lemon Boy, I don't know what that was about, but yeah, Lemon Boy was gonna be on a shoe. He never was. Then I have this owl eye drawing. I kind of like this. This was quite creative, I think. Yeah, I did like how I did the feathers as like eyelashes. It was quite cool. Then we have more shiny Posca pen here, and I did a froggy, because why not? Here's where I drew this like magic crystal ball thing. I kind of like this and I might redo it and turn it into an enamel pin one day. I think that would be kind of cool. This was another random drawing I started with my Posca pens but then never finished because I had no idea where it was going. More random characters. I'm trying to find my style a bit, kind of. I don't know. And now this page right here, I had just got oil pastels and I wanted to make a drawing, but again this never worked out because I don't know if it was the paper I was using or what, but these oil pastels were not working. Possibly was the paper, I don't know. Paper and lack of skill, we'll say that. And I've not touched my oil pastels since this page, to be honest. So I don't know, in the comments let me know if you want me to revisit oil pastels again in future, and I will do more research and we'll try and make something. More random characters yet again. Another Pinterest reference right here, I recognise her. Practicing pencil drawings on my style. Again, we're seeing a pattern here with the unrealistic shading, but I was trying. Obviously I had to take notes on this, apparently. Then my mum drew her hand to, I don't know, give me some pointers, I think, and help with shading. My mum is the best. Right, what have we got here? I knew it was coming somewhere. So face practices, it's getting slightly better here, but still not there. Yes, inspired by Piper's art. I was heavily inspired by her when I was 11. She sort of started my art journey and this sketchbook. I never did sketchbooks before I watched her videos, so yes, thank her. I think this speaks for itself, and this one, and definitely this one, because I mean, what was this pose? What was this pose? It's terrifying. Talk about that pose, what about this pose? Terrifying. More chipmunk sort of squirrel characters again. And then this one, this was actually a good one. See, I have lots of these random drawings, but then I actually make something kind of good. That is the Art of Art block. And here I was just starting to understand the basics of faces. And more random swatches. It is not a sketchbook if you don't have random swatches like this. Yeah, I mean, exactly my expression. My very first thought was, shoes, because why not? I think I was inspired by a video I saw at the time. I don't remember who from, but I kept watching artists draw shoes. I don't know why. More shoes. And then, like the last page, all these terrible drawings, and then boom, I make this cutie. It's a strawberry shoe. I absolutely love this one. I call it the strawberry shoe because I think the sock kind of looks like a cute jar of jam you would find in a cartoon. And I feel like Strawberry Shortcake would definitely rock these shoes. Maybe I should redraw her. Yeah. Again, this page speaks for itself. A lot of these pages speak for themselves. Especially this anatomy right here. Nobody looks like this. Absolutely no one. And then here I actually made drawing with my Posca pens. Here, this brown colour right here was when I actually invested in buying the thicker Posca pens a year later. More experiments. I figured out here that you can blend Posca pens, but it's kind of, you can blend them to an extent, but it's kind of a messy way. Here I got my first set of coloured pencils, so again I was testing that out. More anatomy, weirdness and strange duck feet. What did I tell you? More swatches. Yeah. When I was, see the thing is, this is why I'm kind of laughing now. When I made this sketchbook, and I was actually drawing in it, I'm like, yeah, this is a great sketchbook. This is so great. And years later, I was like, let me look at this sketchbook again. Oh, it's still great, but now I see the way I draw, and I'm actually cringing at everything in this book. But, yeah. So that was me swatching my coloured pencils. Notes again. More notes, and then the only good thing on this page is this egg that I made. Yeah, it's quite good. More food art. Some weird creature. And some other weird girl with, again, very strange anatomy. And like I said before, I used to be called Cherry Bomb Art, so this was supposed to be a logo, but it never happened. Yeah, and I will say there were some good drawings in this book. You know, this was actually quite a good one. Drawing feet, I like the way I did the padding on the foot. This one too. And of course it had to be in my sparkly Posca pen. More style practice and random drawings. More swatches and some strangely tanned character who looks like an orange. And what is that clothing? More art style practice and random characters in general. More characters. Yeah. These were kind of cute. I don't actually remember what any of these were, but yeah, they were quite cute. Ooh, now this one was actually really good, I think, in my opinion. I tried the challenge where you draw yourself or a character in different styles. The reason I say or a character is because I'm not entirely sure if these were myself or some made up character, because I never had pink hair like that. I don't know, maybe I added it for the effect. So yeah, up first we have Pokemon style, Animal Crossing style, the Powerpuff Girls and the Simpsons. Then of course we had Tim Burton, Gravity Falls, Adventure Time, and my style at the time. This one was inspired by an Ed Sheeran song. This one I drew a lot of cheese plants. And then I have no idea what this was, so please do not ask. Another random character. Some funky eyes. I actually really like this one. And this one. And again, more swatches all over. More random characters. More random characters. More random characters, and practicing drawing noses and facial features and stuff, because at the time I actually sucked at drawing noses and I absolutely hate noses. Not as much as I hate hands, but I hate noses, and I can see why when the shading looked like that. Okay, so here I was inspired by those Pinterest pictures of like the animals with balloons, so I wanted to do my own. More random characters. Practicing drawing hair. More random characters. More hair studies. This was a friend, my brother, and more swatches, sorry. More random drawings. This was a Pinterest reference done badly. More characters. This cute style that I was experimenting with, I actually really did like this one. It was kind of cute. Again with the over shading and tan skin. And a very cute drawing of my sister. Then we have flowers and plants. Again, just random stuff. My shiny Posca pens, Rihanna music, and coffee. More coffee. I'm very obsessed with coffee here. A random outfit that does not make sense whatsoever. A pencil drawing. I think this was either my own or inspired by someone else, but this was a draw this in your style. I don't remember what it's from, so yeah. And then a rainbow shooting for a cloud. Because why not? More rainbow swatches. More cutesy characters. More stuff. Supposed to be Velma, but okay. Yeah, some cool character, I don't know. More Stephen King based stuff because I sure did love this. A whip that never got finished. More cutesy characters. More cutesy characters. I kind of had a style here, but I also didn't. More cutesy characters. This one was again inspired by Piper's art with her series drawing famous paintings in her own style. This is when a few years ago I attempted the 100 hedge challenge. But as you will probably know if you follow me on Instagram, I'm redoing this challenge in a collaboration with an artist called Artsy John. So yeah, please stay tuned for that, and I don't know, I hope I make it to the end of that challenge and actually complete it this time. There were the others for this challenge. More unfinished sketches. Outfits inspired by Pinterest. More characters. More characters. Some character with a very badly drawn hand and something strange. And more characters. And again inspired by Piper's art, the redrawing famous paintings in your own style. Probably more Pinterest studies from the looks of it. I think that was definitely one. More characters. This one was the... Sorry, you may have to turn your phone or whatever device you're looking at. I don't know. This was possibly the... Oh, I forgot the word for it. The expressions challenge, yeah. It was supposed to be 25 expressions, but I didn't manage to fit them all on a page. Then this is my old OC that was called Tiffany. This is probably the best representation of her here. More random sketches. That was cute. I think this was my favourite page in the sketchbook. I was just doing Pinterest studies and these ended up being quite cute. Also monochromatic drawings as well. Yeah, they were quite cute. And then this is my second favourite page, just drawing cute animals. This is also before I even knew about alcohol markers, so this is what I was using though. I think this was inspired by drawing with waffles, I'm not sure. Some steampunk kind of character, I don't know, that's what I was aiming for. Springer Spaniel, because I love spaniels. And some jelly kind of character, I don't know. More notes. More notes. More random notes and drawings. And then we actually finish it on a self-portrait. And you know, by this point I was able to draw a decent looking face. Yeah. So yeah, that was the end of my sketchbook tour. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video where I show you sketchbook number 2. So yeah, thank you all for watching and I hope you have a great rest of your day.